The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
The Sefer Kedushas Chaim tells over an amazing story. There was a Baal Tshuva who was nifter. He had been a Baal Tshuva many, many years earlier, and now he was nifter. And at his levaya, the maspid, the one who was eulogizing him, told over the following story. He said, how did he become a Baal Tshuva? He was growing up in secular America. He had absolutely no connection to Yiddishkeit whatsoever. And one day, he walked by a storefront. In the storefront were images and pictures that were completely inappropriate. And he decided, I'll take a look in the window. Why not? For a goy, there is no such thing as Kedushas Einayim. For someone who doesn't know, they don't realize the damage that it does to one's eyes, to one's heart, and to one's neshama. And he was looking. Suddenly, a Ben Torah walks by, a yeshiva man. He's clearly a very religious Jew. Now this Baal Tshuva, or not yet Baal Tshuva, noticed that this fellow was walking by. Everybody that walked by took a peek, took a glance. After all, there's a desire to do so. But this fellow specifically looked away. And when this fellow, when this Freie Yid, when this irreligious Jew saw that the Ben Torah walked by and was careful not to turn his head in the direction of the immorality, he thought to himself, what incredible pleasures he must have in life that he is not lured by this storefront window. He must have something very special. He must have something that is so much more pleasurable than this filth that I'm looking at. I have to discover what it is. And that's how he became a Baal Tshuva and raised a Torah-dika family, not only for this generation, but for many generations to come, Ad Bias Goyel Tzedek. And in whose schar, whose reward is it? One yeshiva bacher walked by. One teenage boy walked by. And one moment had an incredible amount of strength not to look right or left, but to keep his head down. And that moment of gvura infused someone else with the strength to turn around his life for generations. One day he will come up to the Rabbi Shalom. He won't even know what he's done. But he has transformed the world of an entire family. One moment of strength, one act of gvura. That's all it takes.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org